a brief introduction really onto why we felt as a commission that this reimagining attitudes and changing the way that our society views disabled people and older people is so important to being as an enabler to seeing the change that Anna talked about we're wanting to see. So I think we can all agree that social care has been at the lower ends of the priority and has for a long time people have been asking for change and reform, and we've had lots of promises, and it's, you know, so we all know, I think, a lot of the problems that we're all facing in social care at the moment. And I think part of the reason for that has been it's not really been a political priority, but it's also not really been a social priority and seen as something that actually people are calling for in their own lives. You know, you're not hearing people writing to their, you know, ministers often say, I don't get any letters about social care, and it doesn't feel like something that people own and care about. And I think there are a few reasons for that. I think it's badly misunderstood. I think Neil will touch on this, but often when, you know, we talk to a member of the public, they will feel that it's about care homes and about older people. And actually we know that a third of social care users now are of working age, and we know that a lot of care, the majority of care actually happens out in the community and in people's own homes. But there's also a much wider aspect of social care than what people often think about, the kind of getting washed and dressed, rather than it being about people being able to live their lives and contribute to the society that we all want to live in. There is an element, I think, of the sort of denial factor that people don't want to think that they'll ever really need social care, and so they sort of don't really engage with it. But I think what we really heard a lot and talked about as a commission was around this idea that actually there's quite a lot of othering that's going on, and this sense that social care affects other people over there and it is not about all of us. And so we were quite clear that actually from the theology back this up, you know, that everybody matters. And I think from a rights perspective also, we would all agree that actually, yes, everybody has the right to a good, decent life.